Terry, we've been hearing fans chant your name all practice. You had 2 touchdowns today in the red zone.
Yeah.
What does a healthy, present Terry McLaurin mean for the Commanders this year?
It's just good to be out here and be at the full start of camp. You know what I mean? Just trying to bring my energy on the field and off the field as a leader. The connection with me and Jayden has been great, not just from OTAs, but through the summer. And you're starting to see it on the field. So in the red zone, I know Blau's going to give me a lot of opportunities to make plays. And it's on me just to come down with it. But when you have the connection that me and Jayden are continue to build on, it's our 3rd year. It's the first time I've had a quarterback for 3 years, especially if somebody his talent. So just to be able to build on what we've had this far and to get early reps like that, it gets the practice going too. You know what I mean? Him and I just try to push each other to make sure that we're being the leaders of the offense.
Yeah. Why is that connection with Jayden growing, aside from just the time you have together?
I just think it's the communication off the field as well. You know what I mean? I think we both see the game the same way. We understand spacing, leverage, man and zone. But it's the communication with some of the looks that may be a little muddy. Talking about the catch point, it's depending on the leverage of the defensive back, where he's going to throw the football. And also in the red zone, you know, there's a lot less space to work. So my timing, giving him enough time to grab the ball, throw a little fade, and just save the box for him. But it's just fun to be able to work with a guy like that. And you just see him continuing to grow as a leader. His vocalness is definitely standing out even more. He's a laid-back guy, but when he says things, you definitely listen. So, you know, just sending texts back and forth, chilling off the field, is definitely continue to grow our connection.
Yeah. Now, last year he had to deal with the hold-in situation, had to deal with some injuries.
Definitely.
What does it feel like to have those past you, and just do you feel like your normal self again?
I do. You know what I mean? Just being able to have a full off-season, working in here with the guys. My body feels great. You know, I'm clocking 22 miles an hour. Not missing any days. So I just feel like my normal self. And when you're out here from day one all the way through camp, obviously you get in that full conditioning mode. But, you know, business happens in the NFL. I'm not the first person to go through it. I'm not the last. But you just try to handle it as best you can. But at the end of the day, it got done. And I'm happy to be here. You know, this has been my home for going on 8 years now. And I'm super excited just to be here for the whole entire season. I'm going to continue to just be available as much as I can. And be the guy on off the field guys can depend on. So I'm just having fun. You know what I mean? Just blessed to be able to be in a situation where I'm in year 8 and still being able to play at a high level.
Yeah, 22 miles an hour, that's smoking. You've been working on your speed training?
Hey.
What did you add this year?
You know, just in the summer, it's kind of more just getting my body right. I do a lot of yoga and Pilates, but speed work down in South Florida, in that South Florida heat. You know, I mean, I work with Pete Bomarito, so he's old school, pulling sleds and things of that nature. But you know, speed's always been my friend. I think what I've matured in is just my ability to manipulate defenders, knowing when to use my speed, and just being on the same time with the quarterback. So just, you know, just having that ability to continue to run, that's a God-given ability that I just was born with. And so to be able to see those times that I'm still running 22 miles an hour is super encouraging, you know, going into my 8th season and being 30 years old. So age is just a number in my opinion, you know what I mean? But I'm just going to continue to put my head down and work.
Yeah, a lot of new faces on the offense. Who's going to be your running mate in the passing game?